See which one that was. That was Somnolence from my Sleep Experiments CD. Um, I'm working on trying to make it where it's easier to sleep and to also have lucid dreams. And my actual long term goal, honestly, was to be able to meet up with people. I know it's possible. I know it's possible to share a dream. I know it is. Um, let me see if I can turn this up because I think this is quiet. Yeah, that's quiet. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Hopefully, that's a little bit better. I dated a girl in high school, and yeah, and we shared a dream, and I know for a fact because I wasn't gonna say nothing about it. But when I got to school the next day, she just comes running up straight to me. She's like, "What did you dream about last night?" And I'm like, "No fucking way." And she goes, "Oh shit!" And we both were like, "Oh fuck, that's crazy." But she kept like throughout the day, kind of hammering on that. What was your what happened? What you know what I mean? Like that kind of shit. Just every now and again, she would keep bringing it up. But um, so I know it's possible. That, and then I met a girl later on. Um, I had had a dream about a girl, and then I went to this gig, and turns out it was a girl that was dating my friend Mo, and she just wouldn't stop staring. I mean, I get it. You meet someone who you dreamed about. You know what I mean? You've never seen them before, and then there's someone you had a. I mean, the dream was a cool dream. It wasn't like a sex dream. It was just like you're hanging out, and then you're like, no, that's you. You know what I mean? I know. I saw that. That was a dream, dude. You know what I mean? Can you imagine? If it hadn't happened to me, I would have been freaking out to like, but it had happened to me before. You know, it had happened to me before, and I was just kind of like every time she'd like keep staring, I kept like moving shit in between. You know what I mean? Between us, and then I would see like this head come like poking around, whatever, whatever the fuck it was. It's like, stop, dear God. At least tell the guy you're no longer interested or something. Shit, you're killing me here, man. Fuck. But yeah, so yeah, my goal with lucid dreaming was to be able to jointly lucid dream with people, as in go to sleep with the same music. And the thing about it is, it wouldn't have to be necessarily the same time, would it? We wouldn't all have to go to sleep if it worked. We wouldn't have to go to sleep at the same time because dreams happen outside of. It's all up here, right? How can real time be out of sync? Simple. We all meet up. That's where we sync up. Out here, we're out of sync. Up here, we hang out and we do all kinds of crazy shit. Reform the universe. Do all kinds of shit. You know? Plot about how to fix this fucking planet. Because once you have that kind of like a power, that ability to meet together, can you imagine even if like 3 or 4 minds were able to meet together on a regular type of basis? They had that much intelligence and that much capacity to think. I think about crazy stuff like that, man, and that's probably why I mean people don't like to listen to me, and I talk too much and whatever. But oh well, life happens. I don't have comments or anything up. If anyone's in here, I don't see any of that stuff. I'm sorry, I don't. I've got on my live. I have DJ Funky stuff, and that's gonna be when I do DJing for Blue FX Records, which I'm signed out of Boston, the Boston area, in Massachusetts, in Lowell, Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts area, and so yeah, I mean, fuck it, I got time. Uh, I've been doing some recently. I've been enjoying playing. I wrote a novel, and the novel's about like a Game of Thrones type world, a Dungeons and Dragons, you know what I mean, type world. Dragons, wizards, and warriors world. I've always loved Dungeons and Dragons. I'm 48. For those who don't know me, I'm Sean Battle. I'm in Girdma. I'm in the band Dumb. I'm one of the members of Troth. I am. I've jammed with Ian James, who is the owner of Blue Effects Records, and he's done some great work. And yeah, and um, yeah, and here recently I started like blogging with my tablet. Matter of fact, let me get that out here. Ah, son of a bitch. Trade you. You can be the mouse holder, and this will be my tablet. So I just broadcast with my tablet, and I do audio, right? I do audio recording, and so as I'm watching this blogs back, and they weren't for anything, just a whatever. I'm like hating the sound quality. I'm not even sure how the sound quality is. Hopefully this microphone is a USB microphone. Hopefully it's loud enough. It's hitting the yellow, but often it's quiet. I mean, I guess I could scoot all the way down when I'm talking into it, but yeah, when it goes red like that, for the meter, when for me in my audio field, that means you're about to clip and possibly blow some speakers. And this one is kind of like, yeah, you're doing all right. Like, no, you want to hit like yellow. You never want to hit red like at all. And this one's kind of like, no, you can go ahead and hit into red. And I'm like, no, I get it. I understand because like a lot of my mixes, I use a very controlled system that it will never go past whatever I set the volume at. It's never going over that. I'm looking up at the meters and stuff like that right there. So. Um, but if you start going up too loud, you can blow somebody's speakers, man. You really can. Now, I don't know if they have a system on their end that the streaming is like, oh, don't worry, go ahead, because we got it, we got you. You cannot broadcast over. You know what I mean? Because then you could blame YouTube. I was watching a live stream and it blew it. And so, like, yeah, it may hit YouTube at a certain thing, and then they compress it so that it'll never go over. That might be why they have it the way they have it. So that like yellow is you're just getting started. Where in my mixing and audio world, yellow is like you need to slow down. Yeah, we just went into red. See, we just went into red. It did. It just actually a little into, and you should not go into red like ever. Red is green go. Yellow, kind of use some caution. In red. Red is that top 5. Actually here it's the top 8 decibels. Anyways, that's just a long talk about nothing, isn't it? I've got some music and stuff, and this way, I think this is the way I'm going to do my blogging from now on. This is my video studio out here in the living room. I've got my webcam right there, but I used to sit in this chair and whatever, and it just felt like looking down, and I don't like that. I like looking at eye contact at eye level. I'd honestly prefer it to be a little bit higher, like right about there. That'd be really cool. And but this will work for now. I'm not rearranging my living room so that I have But this is getting really fun to do this. I don't think anyone's ever watching. I know some people are watching some of them, and to those people, I appreciate it. To people tuning in, even if you're watching for a few minutes and bailing the fuck out. I'm boring. I get it. But if you happen to like to check out the DJ Funky stuff, it's going to get better because over on Blue Effects, I will be doing Sean Seems Stuck, and I will be DJing Blue Effects Records musicians. On DJ Funky stuff, I'll probably be just doing like a lot of my stuff. I got clearance from Phil Merwin from Dirt Cloud Fight to play some Dirt Cloud Fight. That band means said a lot to me. Ian James, I think he wouldn't mind if I played it on DJ Funky stuff. We've done some songs together, so I think nothing else I can be like, come on, man, I played on that song. You can't say no. You can't. No, you can't say no. Oh, I hear you saying no, but I'm saying I performed on that song, and I'm saying yes. So at least those 3 songs or 4 songs we did together. Nothing you can do, sir. Check and mate. Go ahead and look around you, sir. There's nothing you can do. By the time you complain about it, it's already played on the radio. I know if you happen to dig, pardon me, that was a big clip, wasn't there? It went really red. Hopefully, it didn't hurt your speakers. So if anybody digs what I'm doing out there, thinks it's stupid and funny, just dumb enough to be your cup of tea, if you want to join in, I take I'll take submissions and stuff, and so you can do that. Like I mean, if you can make a video that can be shared, like of just you doing crazy shit, as long as it's not putting yourself or anyone else in danger, the more crazy the better. Have you seen that one where that guy is just doing the flipping off, the ballet of flipping off? I love that shit. What about that? Have you seen that commercial where it was on MTV? I don't even think it was for anything besides MTV. But there's a guy, it's in black and white, and he's just sitting outside this like a store. Looks like in like this bad area of New York, and this girl comes out of the store and she's like, "What's wrong, Tommy? Nobody likes me. I like you, Tommy. Nobody good likes me." I love that fucking commercial. Nobody good likes me. I'm all for that shit, man. So yeah, I mean, I mean, you just have a message that you want to send, you know. Let's avoid proposal marriages, you know. I mean, marriage proposals. Sorry. So we're not doing any like, oh, not to me, no, to like, you know, hey, would you play that? No, I won't. No, I go to a baseball game for that shit. I'm a fool for love, but I'm not a for being a fool. Anyways, I love this fucking shirt, dude. It's so fucking comfortable. Um, yeah, I feel like playing some music for a little bit. I'm thinking about. I've already done. Let's see. I say over and over how from my novel that if you can, it's kind of a slow burn to get to Argus. And so I made a playlist where I have half the screen. Here, I'll show you real quick. So that's what I did that for, and I played the video. I played the actual video so you can watch along with the. Yeah, dust in my eye. What the fuck? Was that some of those peanut butter crumbs or something in my? I don't know why I'd have peanut butter crumbs on my chest. I don't know. So, you explain it. I mean, come on. Um, I played the video and whatever, and so I basically took the trip. I have the first 20 minutes. I broke into like one, like 20 minutes, and I took a break. I started talking about it before. Played the video. Played 10 minutes. Took a break. Talked about what's going on. Played 10 minutes, and talked about what's going on, and cashed out. And then I was like, I always say it's like a, um, slow burn to Argus, but once you get there, it gets pretty good. And so let me at least, take the trip with you. And I've read the book many, many times. I've watched it over and over because, I mean, I'm my worst critic, but um, that's why I would prefer someone else to shit on me for a change. Someone else tell me what's wrong with the book. I've already done enough of that, and I've already found like what's right and wrong about the book. So I could use some outside eyes. I just want to get better at it, And how are you gonna do that if no one will even, any of this shit? So. Forgot my good going out to, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Not in the face, it goes in the case, he says. That's what it did. It's a win in the face. It's a win in the case. Now I have a pretty smile. I've never had a good looking smile. That's why I don't give a shit. It's but now I do know it's kind of like this. I do smile a lot more because I don't know. It's just more fun. You probably notice I kind of lean to this side a little bit more because this tooth has been cracked since it's brownies since right around COVID. Yeah, cracked right around COVID and broke off. There wasn't any pain. Once I started going in pain, that's when I had to go see a dentist. But anyways, I feel like putting some music, and I'm gonna need to refill the water pretty soon. So, give you an idea of kind of what the show is. Okay, so it won't be like that bad between the transitions. I'm still working everything out, but I've pretty much got it, especially back in the studio, where I'll be broadcasting and there'll be like a light, and like I said, I'll be wearing my glasses because as you can see, I'm looking around. If I was looking up there like that, like a big dumbass one, my glasses look like I'm looking straight at you. Or if I'm looking over there, if I'm looking there, if I got my eyes closed, whatever I'm doing, you can't see it, and I'm fine with that. That's why it's DJ Funky Stuff. He's a lot cooler than me. I wish I was as cool as DJ Funky Stuff, but no. I'm just Sean, man. So anybody looking for DJ Funky Stuff, he's only on like twice a month, but he does DJ for Blue Effects Records, like a Cape Crusader on his off time. Gotta thank Ian James for that one. Anyways, so yeah, time we're looking at, it's 11:46. I think I'll go for another few minutes before I go back to the back studio and start broadcasting. Maybe I'll set the song up and then set that broadcast ready to go, so I can end that and then start the one back there. I still have to. I don't have to, but I'm still going to read the survival guide. I have gotten 2 parts of it done, and it's a short story, so I don't know. I was writing on it because I was playing a lot of Left 4 Dead. Are you guys familiar with that game? It's a first-person shooter zombie game, and like a lot of those zombie stories out there, Resident Evil, it started out pretty good with Milla Jovovich and the Umbrella Corporation. But then it stopped being so much about being against zombies and being more against like corporations, which, that's fine because corporations are evil sons of bitches, but so are zombies. I mean, and the thing is, you'd like to see a zombie get its head blown the fuck off. You don't like to see a corporation guy get his head blown the fuck off. Depending on who you are. Apparently Chuck Mangione or his younger brother Luigi. Was it Mario Mangione? Was it Chuck? Oh, that's right, it was Luigi Mangione. I know what it is, I'm being stupid. So it's a professional job for me. That's how I get my money, is being stupid. So don't knock it till you've tried it. Do you get paid for being stupid? I do. For saying stupid shit, for being a smart motherfucker saying dumb shit, I get paid for that. Do you? No. I was riding the bus home, and my voice was hoarse because I was dropping lyrics for, pardon me, one of Troth's new songs, and it's definitely more aggressive. I think I found where I want to be. I used to could sing a bit higher range. I don't mind losing that higher range for the power that I've received. Now my voice went completely hoarse, went bad, but I still when I'm out and about, I still sing. I still whatever. It's getting back. I'm getting back. Especially as I transition off of this, because I'm only smoking now because I'm trying to lose weight. I'm down from 230 to about 176. If I can get about 160. Then I'm already introducing food into the mix. I've got some oils, and I've got coconut oil for sweet stuff, and olive oil for savories. And the more I can do that, the more I can stay like this, without, and that's gonna be better in my throat. So I'm riding the bus, and the guy's like, threatening to shut the fucking radio off because I was singing along to it. It's like, I was singing quietly. But holy shit, he was about to turn it off, man. It's crazy. But no, I do what I do when I do what I do. So we are at 26 minutes. It is 11:50. Screw it. I'm just gonna end this one out. If anyone's tuned in, again, I can't see the chats. I will have the chats back there in the back. I don't have it out here. I guess I could turn it on. I don't know. I may or may not turn it on, but I will be reading from, regardless if anybody comes or not, anybody stays by. Okay, again, I was thinking about this a second ago, and this is before I go real quick. I know I said I was heading out. I keep looking up, expecting them, because I usually keep the webcam there. I should look for the red light, meaning on, that they can turn off. It's already been proven they can turn it off and still use it. Um, so imagine like the people nowadays are just completely not at all into my shit at all. And I'm not trying to compare in any kind of way, shape, or form, but the people around Poe's day had no interest in anything he had to say or anything he was doing. Now imagine there's a fuck ton of like journals and photographs, fuck it, videos from his time. It didn't make sense to the people that were around him at the time. Maybe things were already bleak enough and they didn't want to look at the bleakness of it. And then things got better. And when things get better, you kind of look at the bleakness. And when things are bleak, you want to look at the bright. You know what I mean? And so maybe that was the case. And I know I'm bleak as shit, but it's kind of like a big storm cloud in the middle of the fucking hurricane. Like, dude, we've got enough rain. Just stop, guy. It's all right, man. This is my job. This is what I do. And so, I mean, just this, dark cloud. And later on, maybe, who knows? The internet seems to be forever, right? If nothing else, this is all ones and zeros. It can all transfer. Once it becomes energy, it can go anywhere, can't it? It can go anywhere. And that means in time and space, it can go anywhere. There's no bounds once it becomes an image and a sound. As I was talking about the lucid dreams, this can now be a message that somebody watches on a TV show in their dreams. Couldn't it? Couldn't it? It's just energy. And as Matrix said, if you want to talk about what reality, it's just what electrical signals interpreted by your brain. This whole thing that we're experiencing now could all be a dream that we're all, when we die, one of the last things, like the reasons why we're born here, is to go through to develop a personality so that when you, at the end of your fucking, you know what I mean, you jolt awake and you're like, hey, wait, what's going on? And you explain this bad dream that you've been having that doesn't make any fucking sense, but they understand because they went through something similar. That's cool. You're back home now, and then you remember, oh shit, yeah, okay, that, there was so much to remember in that place. And just like a real dream, it just starts fading away, and maybe that's reality, and maybe we come back to here when we go to sleep there. Wouldn't that be cool? Like if you got rid of the assholes here, this place is really cool. Earth is sweet. Oh my god, it's so sweet. It's got everything we need. You can do all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's just, and when you look at it from another lucid dream type perspective, there is so much to do here. God, I feel like I'm having a fucking brain problem or shit, but I think it's my neck. My head is hurting. Who knows? Maybe one of those broadcasters that dies. Maybe I just had a fucking aneurysm. It hurt really bad. And you guys get to watch me die on TV. Who knows?